Good morning, traders. This is Joanne with Succeed in Forex. Welcome to our Forex Market News broadcast for Thursday, March the 6th, 2008. Before we start, I just wanted to remind you that tomorrow is Non-Farm Payroll Friday. For those of you that know me and my trading style, know that I do not trade Non-Farm Payroll Fridays because of the volatility and the prospect of being whiplashed. So, just a little reminder to be cautious. There's be a lot of volatility in the market tomorrow, and sometimes it's just better to stay on the sidelines and observe what's going on and wait till things settle down before you decide to do an analysis and make a trade. On with the news. The headlines out of Switzerland this morning said dollar dropped to new low records against euro. The dollar resumed its slide and fell to record lows against the euro on Wednesday amid growing pessimism over the U.S. economy. The demand for the dollar fell further after data showed the country's service sector slowed for a second straight month in February. Also on Wednesday, U.S. Treasury Secretary Henry Paulson told policymakers that while the economy would likely continue to grow, risks were to the downside, adding to mounting fears of an economic recession. The euro-dollar jumped to a historic peak of 153.02 yesterday. The dollar-yen climbed yesterday to a session peak of 104.18 as U.S. stocks rebounded from Tuesday's losses. News that the U.S. service sector moved at a slower pace in February boosted investors' appetite for risky assets such as stocks and high-yielding currencies at the expense of the lower-yielding Japanese yen and Swiss currencies. The Institute for Supply Management said its non-manufacturing index climbed to 49.3 in February, beating the market expectations for a reading of 47 and above January's posted number of 44.6. A reading below 50 reflects a slowdown. Investors showed little restraint in driving the dollar to a low against the euro before today's Bank of England and European Central Bank policy meetings. Analysts expected the ECB to maintain its hawkish inflation rhetoric despite complaints this week by Eurozone finance ministers that the euro is overvalued against some currencies. Elsewhere, the New Zealand dollar erased losses against the dollar after the country's central bank flagged inflation pressures from food, oil, and wages. The Reserve Bank of New Zealand left its benchmark lending rate unchanged at 8.25% as expected. New Zealand traded up 43% at 80.30 from 79.24, which was a low before the rate decision was announced. The euro-dollar hit a high of 153.06 in the Asian session as the Fed's Beige Book continued to shed light on the U.S. dreary economic conditions. The report stated that the economic growth had slowed since the start of the year, with about two-thirds of the districts reporting softening. This was in stark contrast to the last release, which stated economic activity increased modestly, but at a slower pace compared with a previous survey period. Crude oil rallied above $104 a barrel in the U.S. session as OPEC ruled to sustain the current output level, while the U.S. saw a sharp draw on inventories. Earlier in the session, gold surged above $990 level. Subsequently, this pressure on commodities has given the commodity block, especially the Aussie and the Loonie, a decent lift. As was widely expected, the RBNZ left rates on hold at 8.25%, and in the accompanying statement by Governor Bullard, he said that regarding inflation, he expects it to remain high, while on New Zealand, the growth, the outlook of economic activity has deteriorated somewhat because of weaker prospects for world growth, tighter credit conditions, a sharper than expected slowing in the housing market, and recent dry weather conditions. The central bank changed its growth forecast for 2008 to 3.1% and 2.6%, and for 2009 to 2.8% and 1.5%. Bullard confirmed that he expected rates to stay at this level for a significant amount of time. The combination of elevated commodity prices and sustained higher interest rates should keep the New Zealand dollar supportive. The market today was watching the rate decisions from the Bank of England and the European Central Bank. Both expected to hold their rates steady at 5.25% and 4% respectively, which they did. The Bank of England's MPC is increasingly moving into a complicated situation, with slowing on the one hand and intensified price pressures on the other. In regard to the ECB, for those that were hoping for a signal that the rates were going to lower, they were very disappointed. While the outlook for activity has declined, the move has been moderate, while the latest news on inflation has done little to ease the European policymakers' minds. That concludes our news for today. We hope you are finding this helpful in your trading, and we thank you very much for viewing. Before we sign off, we would like to invite you to visit our website at www.succeedin4x.com. There you will find a link to our Yahoo forum, which is also called Succeed in 4X, and additional information about our Traders Training Center, where our motto is Traders Helping Traders Succeed in 4X. We will look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Until then, have a great trading day and happy pipping.